That ain't good.
Aura struck.
It looks like someone's hurt.
Well,
Wait.
I see multiple people are
Let's
hurt.
think before we act.
I don't know, it seems like multiple people are hurt, not just one. Or two. Or three. Oh, hey! Nah, don't worry, we'll just watch from here. You guys get to it. Fine, fine.
Silent but deadly. Locha, let's charge in together. If we take them out quickly, we can rescue the girl.
I don't know, she looks like a main character. Her outfit's weird, so I'm assuming that she can actually fight.
What happened to us letting you handle it?
I agree.
I've only got 2 hands. Please, I'll wangle you a prize for your bravery or something
Wangle?
when it's all over.
Like, what thing do you mean wangle? What thing is wangle with? Hey Siri. Define wangle. No, not wiggle, wait. Oh, I can figure it. Define wangle. Managed to obtain by persuading or cleverly manipulating someone. Who the heck uses wangle if I've never heard that before? Whatever. They do them.
Let's go.
Hey, not.
The truth of life and death. The sanctuary is but a vision.
Don't sound like a dragon. There you do. I don't want to get to use them.
Take this! Shape of Taishu! Rise, beat it!
If we can turn through chicken now, yeah.
Fighting is meaningless.
None of them have any weakness type to it, it's stupid.
Wanna see what I can do?
No, really, no.
Stop this!
I want to see him, I want to see him use it, man. Oh. I'm sure damage I want to do with it.
You're not going anywhere!
I'll swoon. Don't worry.
I didn't really see much point.
Eternal
Wait, no, he does use it, oh.
reward.
I thought he didn't because... No, yes he does. I showed Lux, I thought he didn't use it, but he definitely does.
The truth of life and death. The sanctuary is but
I
a
mean, it's
vision.
good for us because I don't need to worry about it. Already did, there we go. There's no twist.
Miss, are you okay? What do you think?
Okay, yeah, we should have left her.
Sorry,
Annoying
I didn't
type.
see any blood, so I thought you were okay. You're a puppet. My motor is broken. I can't move.
Why does the
You
automation
were
there
Cloud Knight.
kind of weird?
Good. Take me to the Realm Keeping Commission.
Nah, you can go on your own.
Locha, silent but deadly. I'm afraid we have to delay things again. This lady is one of the judges of the Ten Lords Commission. As a Cloud Knight, I must prioritize her.
I don't want to
orders.
help her. Seems annoying.
I'm sorry. If I'd known, I wouldn't have got you to come with me. You'd probably be there by now if you'd gone by yourself.
I don't mind helping you,
happen
but
to
not the
have
robot.
some medical knowledge. Perhaps I can treat the young lady's injuries.
It's a robot.
Well, it's just... she's a puppet. I think we should just take her
The
to
robot.
the Realm Keeping Commission.
Don't worry,
What
Miss
is your
Shang.
issue?
Leave it to me.
How can you kill a robot, man?
You might get an aching or numbing sensation, but it shouldn't be too painful. Do you think you can hold still?
It won't work. My body is mechanical,
Yeah, it is. See,
not flesh and blood.
is it actually working?
Be it mechanical or organic, we're still dealing with composite substances. I just hope you'll tolerate my methods.
It should become a cyborg with a bit more combat capabilities.
Curious.
It worked great.
How...
I
what
cannot
kind
be
of
a cyborg.
medical knowledge is this?
Oh, but
Abundance.
mm.
Very good. We, no longer need to return to the Realm Keeping Commission. The mission continues. As a
Yeah,
judge
Barney,
in the employ of the Ten Lords Commission, I am forbidden from interfering in the affairs of outsiders. However, seeing as you came to my aid, a word of advice. Leave as soon as possible. I
Yeah,
came
we're
to
fine.
address the root of our crisis by arresting a fugitive, a Stellaron hunter. This villain possesses exceptional swordsmanship and wields a divine weapon. They are extremely dangerous. If it hadn't been for a strange accident, my
Honestly, I mean-
wingspan might have been cut short.
That's what I was thinking. If I had to pick a path, right? I'd want to be in the abundance, although I never did a test for it or something, and I got whatever one Silver Wolf is. I think it's Nihility. I'd rather abundance or Nihility though. Not a fan of the hunt, not much.
Strange accident?
Gonna get for more information.
Come with me.
I'm guessing I don't have an option. Fine. We're just gonna leave your dead soldiers here, oh, I'm sure. Hey, tree.
I've never seen anything like it.
A tree. What's so special about a tree? Meanwhile, in the Divination Commission.
know, even eons can be killed.
Yeah, I know. So your plan is to kill a neon? I mean, that could really got good.
Are you kidding? That's not what we want. I just want to tell stories from the past. Stories about eons that have fallen.
That could really.
Lon the Permanence, Drilla the Beauty, Anna the Order, Tazeronth the Propagation,
How'd they die?
Akivili the Trailblaze. These names were once known all over the universe. Now they've all but disappeared, leaving behind only masterless paths.
You know, the first one reminded me of the preservation. Or the perseverance and preservation, I don't know. Maybe like, when everyone dies, a new one takes its place. It's slightly different, but kind of has the same path and the rest.
Currently, there are 3 ways an eon can perish known to humanity. 1. Paths with overlapping
there it is, yep.
concepts will eventually collide. And the broader path will engulf the narrower one. That's how Enna the Order was assimilated by Sheepe the Harmony. 2. In a war between eons, the stronger side will annihilate the
Yep,
weaker
there was
one.
abundance here.
That's how Tazeronth the Propagation fell. Under the guidance of the Hunt, the Cienjo Alliance travels the universe
Oh, it's kinda depressing.
exterminating abominations cultivated by the Abundance.
I don't know, as I said, I am more or less on the abundance side. If I had to pick. I said I can't pick.
So, the Cienjo too are engaged in this process.
Why does Suzy and Joe want to kill the abundance? How did Tazeronth die? What about Akivili? Did they die at the hands of an eon? That's what I want to know. Why do Suzy and Joe want to kill the abundance? Why?
As far as I know, the predecessors of the Alliance were the
Long live
Elixir
one's
Seekers.
hating abundance.
They searched for Yausher and longed for the blessing of immortality. When they eventually found the Eon, they received the blessing that did indeed prevent death, the Ambrosial Arbor.
And they want to gatekeep
But
it?
immortality turned out to be a curse for the Cienjo. That's when the Hunt appeared, firing an arrow and felling the Ambrosial Arbor. Ever since, the Alliance has followed the Hunt in pursuit of Yausha, erasing the curse of immortality from the universe along the way.
Ain't a great hell. They got
What
what
do you
they got it.
think? Fascinating stories, no?
So they kind of got it. Then like, oh no, it's a curse. We're gonna take it away from everyone else to make sure that no one else can get immortality except us.
They're the
Sure.
kind of stories that folks on the straight and narrow would never tell you.
Yeah. What about the third way?
Hold on. Any minute now.
Ah,
It's begun.
it's begun. Ah. Did they become a Stellaron and die? Wow. Hey, it's finally reaching up to the heavens. Nice. Oh, Blade's here.
Let's go, Bladey.
Blade.
Places to visit.
Let's go, Bladey. Oh man, why can't I go too? Maybe I die and the hunts helps me.
Escape? How are we gonna explain this to the Master Diviner?
I mean, no.
If what she said is true, we won't have to explain anything.
Yeah.
Hey, did she brainwash you?
Nope. Oh, were you listening? I think if you were listening, you get the gist. If you're paying attention. But apparently you were not. Why can't the achievement go away? Ah. Sure. I wish I could do this for the dream catchers, that'd be much better. Yeah, wait. What is this pass anyways that she asked? I remember doing a test and it said I had the whatever one that is. Yeah, it is Nihility. I don't know why I got Nihility. Okay. I wonder why did I get Nihility anyways? I don't get it. Yeah, I'm not gonna fight them. I already fought them before. Clear the whole darn area too. Hey, Tingy's here.
Wasn't this the dead tree Ching Chue showed us earlier?
Yeah.
How did it grow all of a sudden?
What about growing?
Amazing. Absolutely amazing. Even the long-lived might not witness something like this in their lifetime. I'm so lucky.
Oh, dude, it's pretty cool. Maybe someone applied a strong fertilizer. The ambrosial ardor was imbued with some kind of power. The ambrosial arbor was imbued with some kind of power.
Such extraordinary energy. It's the Stellaron.
Wow.
Mr. Yang, do you mean the Stellaron is making the Ambrosial Arbor grow?
Didn't they give him immortality?
The Stellaron the Cloud Knights are searching for must be causing this anomaly.
Maybe we can become immortal. Let's go. Maybe. You really want to? Not too sure. Technically everything else would kind of lose meaning if you're immortal. Because who cares what happens, right? If you're immortal, you can do whatever you want. Who cares if something bad happens? Eventually you get better. It's about living the way that you... Who cares about doing stuff in the moment? You have eternity to do it. After all, missing stuff would suck. Oh.
Unless Kafka deceived the Matrix of Prescience.
Stay calm, Diviner Fool. The Matrix of Prescience does not lie. The logic you have laid out concerning Kafka makes sense. It has helped me to
There we
fill
go.
in another piece of the puzzle. I agree there is a hostile external force at work on the Lofu. The Stellaron didn't appear out of thin air. Someone managed to sneak it onto the ship. As for the culprits behind the Lofu's internal strife, I believe we are dealing with the so-called disciples of Sanctus Medicus. That shadowy organization
Well,
of
the abundance ain't
denizens
that
of
bad.
abundance. Kafka's revelations confirm my suspicions.
You might have only bad because you guys fight it.
General, when did you have these suspicions?
the moment the planter of the Stellaron revealed himself. The Xianzhou has the blessing of the Rainbow Arbiter, and only another Eon's Emanator would be capable of sneaking onto this ship without my knowing. We are dealing with an external threat.
Emanator.
The Stellaron corrosion continues to flood into the ship, and yet it bypassed both the seat of divine foresight and the shackling prison. There is forethought here. Our enemy must have had access to Luofu intelligence for things to unfold in this way. It is evident now. The Stellaron hunters aren't the ones behind the curtain. No. As soon as I set eyes on Blade, it was clear to me. But why is he here? And why did he draw the Astral Express? That piece of the puzzle still eludes me.
Well, we know why.
Nevertheless, Lady Fu, your intel means the puzzle is more complete than it was before. These Stellaron hunters are a captivating group. Such lengths to get the Xianzhou and the Express onto the same track. Who would have believed it?
Oh, they're just doing what they ordered.
General, we must retain all urgency. The Ambrosial Arbor.
It's the
Mortality.
Stellaron.
Oh.
No need to search high and low. The traders have planted it in the Ambrosial Arbor's delve, thereby causing the tree to grow once again. The disciples of Sanctus Medicus couldn't hold off any longer.
Between base and A.
Every crisis is a turning point. A problem is easier to resolve when you know where it lies.
As long as it's reachable. As long as it's reachable.
Am I coming up with a plan again?
Of course. I'm sure you have a countermeasure at the ready, Master Diviner.
From my perspective, convening the Cloud Knights is our immediate priority. We must head into the roots of the Ambrosial Arbor, expel the Stellaron spirits, and prevent the Arbor's resurrection.
As ever, the Master Diviner's omniscia provides for
But I
the
kinda wanted to
fastest
resurrect.
solution. However, sometimes speed is not everything. I have known the Stellaron's location for a while now. So why have I held back our forces?
Can't reach it.
General,
Well,
you're a scoundrel.
pulling up the grass requires removing the roots. The disciples of Sanctus Medicus have chosen to make their move now. Which means the Cloud Knights have the situation under control, and the traders have run out of patience.
Yep.
Now is the time to capture them all in one fell swoop.
I think I got risking the entire
You've been
thing
sitting
to
on
get
that
it.
this whole time? How will you justify the losses if something goes wrong, General?
Please,
Oh,
Lady
well.
Fu, I still have forces to deploy. We were in need of extra hands, and the Stellaron hunters were kind enough to bring us together with the Astral Express. How could I look the other way?
No need to thank me, I could look the other way. Listen up, let me get some more errands.
The General's smiling again. Definitely errands.
Yep, definitely
It's
errands.
my fault. I had higher expectations of the General. Please, we can't keep getting them to do everything for us.
Learned your
Since
lower
when
next
did we run
time.
out of people in the Luofu? Why are you staring at me? Do I need to remind you, General, that the Ambrosial Arbor's access point is a closely guarded secret?
Can't get mortality.
Allowing
Ahaha.
outworlders would be...
A violation of the rules and regulations. I would like to remind you, Lady Fu, that the Xianzhou comes before its rules and regulations, all the more so in times of crisis.
Really now, sure.
As such, I am about to make a decision that runs counter to those rules and regulations. Oh, decisions plural. What a rare pleasure.
He just
Lady
enjoys
Fu,
that.
I hereby issue you with the military tally. The Cloud Knights will be under your control. You will act in concert with the other forces in the approach to the Ambrosial Arbor through the Alchemy Commission delve.
Under... my control?
Oh, how's this
You've
gonna
been
go?
here to discover for yourself what it is to be a general, have you not?
You've never given me the opportunity, and now suddenly...
Oh, hey, I'll make her complain less,
Understood.
right?
As
Wonder
you
if that's the
wish.
plan.
As for our astral friends, I hereby formally welcome you all to join our operation to seal the Stellaron. Lady Fu will deploy the Cloud Knights.
I'd rather
I would like
go
you to
abundance.
set off in advance. Take a shortcut through the Artisanship Commission and convene with Lady Fu further down the line.
Errands received, General.
This is no errand, honored guests. I am merely stating what needs to be done should you wish to help us.
Oh,
You've
that'd be
never
nerd.
really seen us as outsiders, huh?
Miss Tingyun, I would like you to continue to serve as a guide for our astral friends.
You haven't even the
Of
option to
course,
refuse.
General, I am duty-bound.
Yeah, she don't. She don't. She couldn't even say no even if she wanted to. A Matrix manager. Yun.
Imagine if the Divination Commission could predict how likely a person is to commit crimes.
Oh no. No, 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 no. No, that's a very... That's like psychopaths. No, no, no. It's like psychopaths, yeah. No.
I thought I might be relieved of my guiding duties once the Divination Commission affair was over.
Nope. You're
Who
bad.
would have thought the General would take such a liking to you? I suppose I must accompany you further.
Yep.
Fates can be so unpredictable.
Unpredictable is the word. Here. Through thick and thin, we're like two peas in a dangerous pod.
You have quite the sense of humor, benefactors. I've encountered more trouble with you than I have with the merchant fleet in 10 years.
Glad to hear it.
I just hope everything is smooth sailing from now on. Please look after me.
No. Here. This could be your moment to shine for the Skyfaring Commission.
I understand. The LeFou is in danger,
Sure.
and members of the Six Commissions should stand united. You did save my life at Cloudford. Consider this my returning the favor.
I don't... What do you mean you're returning the favor to me? I didn't... No. Are you afraid of danger? Are you afraid of the danger, Miss Tingyan?
The General said there are traitors aboard the ship.
Yeah.
But only someone from the Six Commissions could bring the Stellaron into the Xianzhou undetected, let alone plant it within the Ambrosial Arbor.
Even name. Okay. You mean you're calling?
I am saying nothing of the sort. Just raising a doubt, that's all. Please be careful, benefactors.
You're really on my team. If there's nothing else, we should get going.
You want to leave straight away? Let me pack some things. I'll be right there.
Fine, fine. So got people to talk to here.
The Alchemy Commission and Scale Gorge Waterscape delves are adjacent to the Ambrosial Arbor seal. I'd like you to investigate these places.
Hey, wait. Isn't Skill Gorge is the one where they, You go to reincarnate?
Divination Commission could predict how likely a
What exactly is the Ambrosial Arbor?
It is an ancient artifact that
Doesn't
was
it
planted
create
on the
immortality?
Xianzhou LeFou by Yaoshe,
Yeah, it does.
the Eon of Abundance. It has the power to shape life and subdue death at will. The ancestors of the LeFou people consumed the fruits of the Ambrosial Arbor and gained endless lifespans, thus becoming long-life species.
It sounds good.
Sounds like an amazing treasure.
Yeah, what's so bad about it?
It was also the bane of everything to come.
Oh, is it because they get corrupted after a long time? Aren't you happy about the Ambrosial Arbor's resurrection?
As outsiders, you are unfamiliar with the history of the Xianzhou. I cannot blame you for asking a question.
I know you ain't happy, but I want to know.
Let me tell you a story.
We must exhaust
Long
dialogue.
ago, before the Xianzhou took to the skies, our ancestors lived on the surface of a planet. Like all of you, the Xianzhou people at that time were a mortal species with a lifespan of fewer than 100 years.
Just like us, eh?
There was a time when the ruling emperor could not bear his temporary existence, or the thought of his life's achievements being lost to another after his death. He became fixated on acquiring an elixir of immortality and focused his power on constructing a fleet of 9 ships. These ships would voyage into deep space, where traces of gods were rumored to exist.
Now, what happened to your... Where is the original
Did
planet?
he succeed?
Obviously he did.
Yes. And no. He succeeded because, after an arduous journey, the 9 ships eventually witnessed the manifestation of a god.
Yeah.
Yao She's appearance provided for all manner of unfathomable celestial blessings. However, he failed because the fleet has been lost ever since.
Oh, I see.
And has never been able to return to its home planet.
That doesn't sound so bad. The Xianzhou people went on a great adventure and got what they wanted in the end.
Now that's some good positivity right there, bud.
Oh? Our ancestors once thought so too, but the miracle of longevity was nothing more than a vain dream.
Why so vain?
Take the Lao Fu, for example. Immortality seems like a beautiful thing. But what followed was population expansion and diminishing resources. In the struggle for survival, the immortals lost their humanity and degenerated into mere beasts. After paying the price with blood and tears, the Lao Fu people finally understood that immortality is not a free blessing, but the beginning of a cruel ordeal.
Okay. Hear me out, kid. If population was, with the problem, why not let you know? Then population growth, right? Ban procreation or whatever, right? Then no children are born. Does go. And the amount of resources that will be used will be the same, because they aren't going to grow older either, right? The same age, forever. Just don't, whatever. I'm not going to, no.
In the eras that followed, other beings that had likewise received Yao She's blessings repeatedly attacked the Xianzhou in an attempt to take the sacred artifact as their own. Countless atrocities were committed as a result. Many Xianzhou comrades who were lucky enough to survive the wars became stricken with Mara.
Oh yeah, we saw that.
A condition that immortals are susceptible to. Had it not been for the enlightenment and protection of the Rainbow Arbiter,
the
Xianzhou alliance you see today would never have existed. At this point in the story, I assume you understand the disasters that the resurrection of the Ambrosial Arbor might bring about?
Make me immortal. Said that there were traitors inside the Lao Fu.
Thousands of years have passed since the Rainbow Arbiter felled the Ambrosial Arbor. Most in the Xianzhou regard the arbor as nothing more than the stump of a dead tree. Only those familiar with our history and the ancient texts know of its origin. Our ancestors placed the stump in full view of the people precisely to make it seem unimportant. But in fact,
smart move.
They sealed it behind layers upon layers of delve enchantment. Even if one travels toward the Ambrosial Arbor, one will never reach it.
Walkin magic, maybe?
Someone brought a Stellaron into the Xianzhou and planted it among the roots of the Ambrosial Arbor. They wish to resurrect it and achieve their hidden goal through external aggression. In my opinion, the force that provided the Stellaron and the force that activated it have different objectives.
King J.
Ooh, that was scary. I was having a snack in the repository when the Ambrosial Arbor started to grow. The trunk suddenly shot right up into the sky. So, the legends were right all along.
Congrats for slacking off.
Such is life. Full of surprises. That's why you gotta seize any opportunity to take a break.
Yep.
Who knows when trouble will come knocking at your door.
Given what you just saw, you don't seem rattled at all.
It'll be fine. Even if the sky collapses, we have the Master Diviner with us to hold it up. Oh, and now we have the General here too. What do subordinates like us have to panic about? Let the big shots worry about the big events. That's the secret to happiness.
Yeah, I mean, as long as you get paid enough, eh? Didn't the Master Diviner give you any work to do?
She did. She saw me on her way over. She told me to go to the repository and read up on anything related to the Ambrosial Arbor.
Sucker.
A simple task like that is only 15 minutes work for me. I heard people say even the General has to watch his manners when asking you for help. Pretty impressive. I don't have much to offer you. Here, take this book. It's the thought that counts.
He has to watch his manners around us, sure. We've got to get going.
I was gonna wait for the Master Diviner to get off work so I could show you around and teach Mr. Yang how to play Celestial Jade.
Your kindness is much appreciated, Miss Qingque. As for Celestial Jade, we'll have to leave it for next time.
I don't know what Qingque.
I know. You've got an important task ahead. Sorry to keep you. Priorities are priorities.
I want to play the Jade game though. Do I actually get to play it?
Back safely. Remember to come find me in Exalting Sanctum.
I want to play the Jade game. I don't think I'm able to though, but I kind of want to, you know.
A step forward bridges no distance hence. The hexagram was right.
I thought it's supposed to be right.
The Ambrosial Arbor was felled thousands of years ago. Now it returns to life. The future of the Xianzhou is difficult to define.
Well. I'm sorry, Kafka escaped.
I had long anticipated it. Huh? She's not angry? Is there anyone that isn't 2 steps ahead of us around here?
Yeah, me and you.
Pursuing Kafka is a waste of time and effort. The Matrix of Prescience informed me of her innocence. Our priority is the Ambrosial Arbor.
Go. Hey, are you leading forces into the Alchemy Commission?
From the time the Stellaron corrosion began to spread until now, the only reports we've received on the Alchemy Commission have come from alchemists and doctors stationed in other delves.
Yeah, I thought it was already
The
quarantined.
Alchemy Commission is where the Xianzhou's medical research and production take place. However, due to its proximity to the Ambrosial Arbor's seal, I'm afraid the Stellaron spirits may have plunged it into a deeper crisis than we first feared. To make matters worse, the General suspects there are traitors in the Alchemy Commission. The self-proclaimed disciples of Sanctus Medicus have been plotting this for a long time. And now they're using the location to their advantage. I must take action as soon as possible.
I mean, if they're getting power from him, I'm not... If they're getting power from Abundance or whatever, they're really self-proclaimed. The General wants us to go to the Artisanship Commission.
He really is a delegator at heart, isn't he? There isn't much distance between the Artisanship and Alchemy Commissions. I'm afraid the former is likely also facing imminent catastrophe.
Peachy.
The star skiff is ready. I will lead the way.
Oh yeah, sure. I don't want to go yet. No. Ah, screw you.
Imagine.
Sorry, bud, I know you're there, but I have places to be and things to see and stuff to do.
Where are you going? The star skiff is ahead of us. Follow my lead.
Yeah, I'd rather not.